Alex. I'm 17. I'm from Sacramento, and I'm currently a community college student transferring to UC Davis fall of 2018. Muscular dystrophy is a disease that affects muscle strength. There's a large spectrum within muscular dystrophy and a lot of different types of diseases that affect the body in different ways, but in general, muscular dystrophy causes muscle weakness and muscle breakdown. Within muscular dystrophy, there is a very large spectrum of severity of the disease. There are some people whose internal organs are affected by muscular dystrophy, and they need things like breathing assistance, speaking assistance, and mobility assistance like power chairs. Then there are people in the middle who they use power chairs, they need help doing their tasks. Then there are people on the lighter end who have weaknesses closer to mine, where it's more limb weakness, arms and legs, and they have trouble getting around and doing tasks, but it's generally not internal. So it's kind of hard to say how muscular dystrophy has affected my life because I can't really see what my life would be like if I didn't have it. One thing that stands out to me particularly is my choice of education. I decided that high school was not the best place for me to deal with my disability, and college has been much better in that aspect, so I decided to graduate high school 2 years early. Now, I try not to let my disability affect what I want to do too much. One thing that I do love doing that it affects is public speaking. I remember my first public speaking experience was when I spoke at my 8th grade graduation. I wrote a speech, they decided to pick me. I was really excited, and all I needed to do, I had had the speech rehearsed and everything, I was ready to go. All I had to do was deliver it. So we were doing rehearsal, and I realized at the podium there were 3 steps to the podium. And steps are a reminder to me that I am disabled. It's very difficult for me to go up steps. Even only on my best days am I able to do it okay. And the day I was supposed to give the speech was during one of my weaker days. So the entire day I was practicing going up and down steps, trying to get ready to go up the steps to the podium. And then finally the day rolls around and I was able to get up 3 steps okay and give my speech. So yeah, I think it's important not to let muscular dystrophy affect what you want to do too much, and I tried to get around that a little. The reason muscular dystrophy research is important is because of the severity of the disease. The most severe form of muscular dystrophy is called Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. The average life expectancy for Duchenne's is around 27 years, I think. And so that is why any treatments that are available, any drugs that can extend that, are really important to the families affected by the disease. And regardless of the severity of muscular dystrophy is a disease that puts a lot of barriers and a lot of obstacles in someone's way, and any help in overcoming those obstacles is amazing for the people affected by them. That's not to say that people with muscular dystrophy are waiting to start their lives once there's a cure, but a cure would be a huge help to all people affected by muscular dystrophy. My advice to young people with muscular dystrophy is not to let it stop you from doing what you want to do. There will definitely be challenges, and it may be harder to do what you want to do, but you shouldn't let that stop you. Muscular dystrophy is a disease that you need to learn to accept, and it's not an easy thing to do. I have barely started accepting my disease, and it's still something that I am learning to do better every day, is accepting my disease. And it's not easy, but once you do that, things start getting easier. And my advice to people in general is not to let any obstacles that you encounter stop you from what you want to do, whether it's muscular dystrophy, any sort of other disability, or anything in general. Don't let what is affecting you stop you from doing what you want to do.
You can know anything and everything you want.